I'm Josh.
I'm Banks,
This is Odd Places.
going viral.
Yeah.
Josh, word, words versus actions.
What's the
Words,
difference?
huh?
What's the
What's the,
difference? We always
what?
do what we say. What's the difference between words and actions?
We always, you use the word always.
We did.
We always.
Yeah, it's a word. So
Uh, yeah. Um, okay, so we do not always do what we say. Okay? What?
don't.
You're being sarcastic. You're being sarcastic. So we don't always do that. Do we do it most of the time? We try to do, okay. Do you try to be your word, say what you do? Words and actions equal each other instead of versing each other. Now listen, I started off by saying words versus action. So it's almost like there's a battle.
A battle.
Well, I mean, the Lions versus the Buccaneers.
I guess there's always an internal battle, right? We say something and then we try and back it up. We try and have integrity. So that's always the goal. It's always
Okay.
the goal to make sure those match. But
Okay.
that's
You think it is? Do you think it is? Or do you?
unless you're lying. I guess it's I guess no.
Okay. Yeah. I got twitchy eye going on right now. Um, it, integrity, that's something else. Let's just break it down to words and actions, okay?
Are you a politician or not?
No,
That's how we could.
because you're saying all politicians lie, correct? That's what you're saying. Yeah? No? You're saying
Oh,
politicians lie?
yeah, sometimes.
Okay, sometimes. Okay, sometimes. Not always. You're not going to use the word always, are you?
But let's talk about value, right? Because if it's a battle between words versus action, which
Mm-hmm.
one has more value? And I think that depends on context. Because if you are a politician, I think words have more value than action.
Okay. All right. Wow. I never thought about looking at it that way. Words versus actions. You're prioritize them. Prioritize. How do you say that word?
uh, prioritize. Now you can't. I can't say it either. Prior
Prior.
priority. Priority. I can't say prioritize. No.
Prioritize. I don't know what you.
Yeah, prioritize. I think that's the
Okay.
word.
All right. It
I'm
just
not
doesn't
sure.
sound. It
These
doesn't
damn
sound.
words, man. These stupid words get in the way.
They do. We do know what we're saying to each other, correct? Even though
Yes.
we're slaughtering the word. So you're saying depending on who you are, words are more important or actions are more important. Okay. So you are a builder, a house builder. Is it words or actions more important?
Definitely actions. Either the house gets built or it doesn't. That's where the consequence lies.
And you were making this jump to uh, politicians who say who it's their word, it's not what they do. You're saying the
Correct.
word is more important.
And that's been proven
Oh,
over and over. That's
really?
been proven that if you're polished, if you're a good speaker, if you can say the right things, you don't have to do all the right things once you're in. There isn't as much consequence.
Okay. I got it. I mean, I personally love the action. I lean more towards action than I lean towards words. Now, if they are congruent with each other, you have integrity. We're going to get to that in a minute. So I mean, if I had to choose which one, I'm going to go actions. Stop talking, and do. Okay?
Yeah.
Nike, just do it. However, I think Nike had one too many words in there. Take out the just. Do it. So That's my 2 cents.
It's definitely better than just say it. Like if their slogan was just say it, it just doesn't have quite the same ring to it.
Yeah, yeah.
Just pretend.
Absolutely. Okay. In that regard, athletes are more into action than they are into words. That
right.
might be why you, and not for all athletes, you see athletes do beautiful, wonderful, graceful things. And when they talk, it is incongruent. Not that it's incongruent, it's just the beauty of what they do there and then the beauty of what they say sometimes is unparalleled. It's perpendicular at times. Okay.
Nice
So you're saying, I'm saying actions. I'm saying I go with what the person's actions are. I don't care what you say. When you do something, boom, I'm paying attention to you. That's me. All right. So go ahead.
No, I'm with you on that. Personalities and words can lie. Actions and behaviors cannot.
Right. Now, we're going to go with the worst case scenario. You say something, you don't do it. That is probably what you say you don't do.
Wait, is that the worst? Is that the worst scenario?
Out of these 2 things, your word and your action, don't you
What
think?
if you say something and you do the opposite? Is that worse than not doing it?
Well, you can understand that matrix, though. I mean, if somebody keeps saying something and they keep on doing the opposite, then you know what they're doing. They're doing the opposite. Now,
okay.
You're right. If they say something and they never do it, then that's a metrics too that you can understand. They're going to say. Yeah. It is a pattern
of behavior. That's when you nod and smile. That's when you're just like, okay.
I don't know how to get into that. So words and actions are the are the same. They're congruent. You have integrity. Now, let's jump into integrity because I love this. I love integrity.
You love integrity? What do you love integrity for?
There is no miscommunication. There is, you say and you do. Boom. There's nothing like,
you know what that is?
Gosh. What is that?
That's called boring. That's boring.
What do you mean boring?
You took all the spice out of life right there. It's so freaking boring. If you always do what you say you're going to do, there's no surprise. There's no conflict. There's no resolution. There's no need for heroes. Dude, you are completely like we just lost the spice of the world. Thank you. That's what you just did for me.
Because there's no integrity. Because you're saying that the lack of integrity puts spice in the world.
Yeah, because it means I say something and you don't know if I'm going to do it. That's excitement.
No, it's not. Oh my God.
It's uncertainty. Life is in the uncertainty realm.
Oh, come on. Don't you want to live in a world where you're just playing the opposite on me, aren't you? I want to be in a world where you say and do what you say you're going to do. Now.
But you have to admit, that's kind of boring. You have to admit that that's so predictable that it's not that exciting.
You do not have communication breakdown then.
Right.
You're going to fly to my airfield, which is 0.7 of a mile away, get out, put your
How come you didn't tell me that? Why am I not flying to you?
You're going to fly to me.
Is it public?
I think so. I don't know. Get your bicycle out of your airplane, your mountain bike, get on it, ride 0.6 of a mile and show up at my property outside and we shoot couple of these episodes. And you do it. You show up at this time and you do what you say you're going to do. You don't do what I say you're going to do. You do what you say you're going to do.
But imagine a life where everything is predicted. You already know everything that's going to happen because that's what was told.
I can change my mind. Like, Josh, I second thought, maybe not. Maybe I don't want you to come over to my house.
Wait, you lied to Ben? You
No,
were
no, 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 no,
you
no, no.
weren't
I can't.
serious?
I was serious. I was serious. You're saying that the nebulousness of of words and actions, the arcing, the bending of those is what makes spiciness to life or spices up life.
It's what makes every single movie that's ever been created interesting. It's the you just said it's the arc. It's the conflict, the resolution, the plot, the like stuff has that. There's never been a movie where everyone's told the truth, has there?
You know, last night I was watching Jurassic Park. Very good movie. Very good movie. Even now I watch it, and and during it I'm on Malcolm Ian's side. Ian Malcolm. He's the Jeff Goldblum, the black wearing, the chaos theory, and just throughout the whole movie he's arguing his point, and when the point happens, he's like, I hate to be right again. Why do I always have to be right? Um,
So he agrees with me.
yes, yes. However, his words and his actions are pretty much, are pretty much close to the same. He is staying in this structure of this character, and then he has
That's
to.
him.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm saying that in life, put movies aside. Movies we create. I mean, movies are created for our enjoyment. You know, it's drama.
Based on reality, based on life, right?
I got it.
Art
I got it.
imitates life, life imitates art.
Yes, yes, yes. If I am in relationships with others and the integrity is just spot on, your word is what you do, there is no miscommunication. There is no, Josh, you're 5 minutes late. What's going on? Come on. I don't have to call you out on your integrity of like, you know, your word.
So let me solve this for us. I'm going to solve this real quick. What if integrity were a scale? What if it's not black or white? Either you have integrity or you don't. What if sometimes I surprise you by screwing up and we have a good laugh and whatever, life goes on? Is that okay? So this way we can keep it a little spicy, but maybe not too much spice.
It is okay. I'm Banks.
I'm Josh.
Odd places. Going
Viral. And this way.
viral.